What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blueblood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we saw All Access for undefeated two-division world champion, currently the WBA lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Javonte Tank Davis, and four-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer Leo Santa Cruz aired the first episode today. One thing that jumped right out at me was the fact that in the beginning, as it started, the reporter is talking, and you see legendary, retired, former undefeated, former pound-for-pound king, former five-division world champion, the man known as Money, who turned promoter and promoter of CEO of and founder of Mayweather Promotions, who promotes Javonte Tank Davis, was sitting side by side as the show started. And Floyd Mayweather started the show off by talking and, giving a description of himself, obviously, and Javonte Tank Davis. One thing got me. The reporter, as Floyd Mayweather was talking, asks Floyd Mayweather, is Javonte Tank Davis allowed to talk? Can he speak? And Floyd Mayweather then goes, yeah, no problem, absolutely. You know what? This is about him. Let me introduce him. Three-time world champion. Then he goes on to describe Javonte Tank Davis. And Javonte Tank Davis looks hesitant to speak. To be quite frankly, he looks uncomfortable. I think that Floyd Mayweather is using himself to promote Javonte Tank Davis instead of allowing Javonte Tank Davis and his personality and himself to promote himself, right? Floyd Mayweather is using himself as the shining star to shine light on Javonte Tank Davis to make him a star. And I think that Floyd Mayweather is overstepping. I think that Floyd Mayweather needs to allow Javonte Tank Davis and his personality to flourish. His skill set, what he does in the ring is going to speak for itself. Floyd Mayweather needs to allow that. I feel like Floyd Mayweather, you see so many different fighters, they call out Javonte Tank Davis, and they always make mention of Floyd Mayweather. Is Floyd Mayweather going to allow him to fight? Is Floyd Mayweather going to step in? Is Floyd Mayweather going to block this fight? Right? Floyd Mayweather, yes, is his promoter. Floyd Mayweather is his, guiding tour guide through the sport of boxing, because he's broken every pay-per-view record there is. He's the most successful inside and outside the ring. As far as accomplishments, he retired undefeated. Like I said, he's made $1 billion within the sport of boxing, broke every pay-per-view record there is to be broken. But I think that he needs to allow Javonte Tank Davis to be Javonte Tank Davis. It's almost as if he don't trust Javonte Tank Davis to speak at press conferences. This is not the first time. You see him overshadow Javonte Tank Davis at press conferences. He's doing all the speaking. He's doing all the talking, right? When Javonte Tank Davis is asked, he even looks at this point in time when he's with Floyd Mayweather, he looks to Floyd Mayweather to answer questions. Javonte Tank Davis can promote himself. Javonte Tank Davis' talent in the ring speaks for itself. And Floyd Mayweather needs to allow Javonte Tank Davis to flourish, to blossom, because he has all the skill set. He has the personality, right? He has everything it takes to be a superstar, as they say, Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby, as they say, he's going to be the next pay-per-view star. Well, he has all the talent. He has the personality to do so. When you see Javonte Tank Davis on his social media, he has the personality to sell. He doesn't need Floyd Mayweather to overshadow him, because what Floyd Mayweather is doing is overshadowing his talents. That's what he's doing. He's saying that, what it's about is setting Javonte Tank Davis up to break all my records. Absolutely. That's what it should be as a promoter, because you still are successful. You still reap the benefits of Javonte Tank Davis. So you should want him to break every record. You should want him to be as successful as you or even greater. But Floyd Mayweather needs to learn to take a step back and allow Javonte Tank Davis to promote himself, to flourish. Javonte Tank Davis, at this point in time, he gets considered with the Devin Haney's of the world, with the Ryan Garcias, with the Teofimo Lopez's of the world, and, all of these young guys. But Javonte Tank Davis is 25 going on 26 years old. These guys are 21 and 22 years old. Javonte Tank Davis has been in the sport longer than these guys. Javonte Tank Davis, this is his first headline pay-per-view card. But he's worked, what he's done in the ring has garnered him to get to this point. We see all the skill set. The sky's the limit. We see the explosive punching power. We see the ability to box. We see all of those pieces. It's up to Javonte Tank Davis to be allowed to put these pieces together and not Floyd Mayweather trying to create a replica of himself. Just let Javonte Tank Davis be Javonte Tank Davis because he has all the tools inside and outside the ring. He has the personality outside the ring. He has the skill set inside the ring. He has the mindset for the sport of boxing outside and inside the ring. I believe if it's up to Javonte Tank Davis, he'll fight all these guys. Javonte Tank Davis is not looking to go around Devin Haney. He's not looking to go around Ryan Garcia. He's not looking to go around Teofimo Lopez or Vasyl Lomachenko. That's Floyd Mayweather. He's trying to dictate business-wise what direction Javonte Tank Davis goes in. And that's all well and good because financially you want Javonte Tank Davis to be successful and have generational wealth as he retires and leaves the sport of boxing. Absolutely. Absolutely. But still in all, Floyd Mayweather has to allow him to find his way. Floyd Mayweather is trying to dictate every last move. And granted, he's going to give great advice because he's been there and done that. Who better to learn from? But Floyd Mayweather needs to allow Javonte Tank Davis to be Javonte Tank Davis, not be another version of Floyd Mayweather. And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to create a replica of himself and present that to the world instead of allowing Javonte Tank Davis to present the world, the sport of boxing and the boxing world and the fans present Javonte Tank Davis to the world, not a replica of Floyd Mayweather. Now you could replicate what he does in the boxing gym, his approach to the sport of boxing, his approach to training, his approach to being successful, his approach to each fight, his mindset. Yes, absolutely. But when you have 24/7, it shouldn't be featuring Floyd Mayweather and Leo Santa Cruz. It needs to feature Javonte Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. He's somewhat overshadowing Javonte Tank Davis. And that takes away from Javonte Tank Davis' star power. We don't want to see a replica of Floyd Mayweather. We already saw that movie before. We want to see Javonte Tank Davis. So I think that Floyd Mayweather needs to take a step back. He said in the episode, he goes, "We undefeated." We? Yes, Javonte Tank Davis is undefeated. Oh, you have to prove to us. No, not us. There's no we and there's no us because you're not gracing a square circle with him. As Floyd Mayweather said, nobody else could fight for him. Only Javonte Tank Davis could fight. The fans can't fight for you. The trainers can't fight for you. Right? As Floyd Mayweather always said. So Floyd Mayweather can't fight for Javonte Tank Davis. And there was another piece that was very telling where Javonte Tank Davis had something on his phone that clearly was something private that he didn't want to release to the world. And Floyd Mayweather continues to push and says, "Oh, show them, show the people. And he didn't want to show them. And then he says, "Oh, how you like your own picture you put up?" Well, let me tell you something. I always like my own picture first because if you don't like and support yourself first, nobody else is going to support you. So I like the fact that Javonte Tank Davis likes his own posts on social media. Because if you should be the first one to approve of your own post. Don't wait for everybody else to do it. You approve of it first, and then everybody else could approve or disapprove from that point on. So here's the thing. Floyd Mayweather needs to step aside and allow Javonte Tank Davis to be Javonte Tank Davis and present to the boxing world and the fans Javonte Tank Davis, not a replica of Floyd Mayweather. So you had Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko come out and say that he's yearning for a fight with Javonte Tank Davis should he get past Teofimo Lopez tomorrow night. That's a fight that needs to happen. Floyd Mayweather is saying, well, he's this age and he needs this fight. And now Javonte Tank Davis is re-uttering the same sentiments that Floyd Mayweather have regarding Vasyl Lomachenko, saying that the fight could take place in 2022 or 2023. Look, this is a fight for Javonte Tank Davis' legacy. And if it was up to Javonte Tank Davis, he would take that fight tomorrow. And so Floyd Mayweather needs to allow Javonte Tank Davis' personality to flourish. Thus the reason why I Am Mike Tyson told Javonte Tank Davis on that interview or social media that they did together, don't let your managers, promoters, or anybody else stand in the way of you getting these big fights for your legacy. Make those fights happen. This is why. So if y'all haven't seen All Access Episode 1, go check it out. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.